Alright, look. Alright? They say that it's bad luck opening on Muller doors, but it's good luck watching it at night, because coming up right now, it's Weeknight. They're telling you great jokes, great music, great everything, and also to reach the world, shit they want to go 10, and the one and only karaoke animations will join the party. Can't go on with those guys. Fabrice, what else do we have for everybody?
After tonight's Weeknight update episode, get ready for more Tiny Kids episodes by Earl McKay. He is pretty good, check him out while you have the chance. And to wrap tonight's program, some announcements about next week. There will be a lot of surprises during that week, so please stay tuned.
Right, yes, all those shows are clever. And at Nick at Night, we have this guarantee. You know, if you experience any type of good luck, then we will be happy to extend all of our original programming to your viewing pleasure. So, stay with us. It's good luck. It's good luck charm. You can't teach a dog new tricks, but you can watch Weeknight with Muller every night. It's funny. It's interesting, and let's be honest, it's a lot more fun to do more anywho than almost anything else.
From the glorious YouTube talk show, no, this isn't Sabrina Carpenter's world. It's Weeknight and Mr. Ellie Muller. Ladies and gentlemen, and now here comes the man who thinks that Sabrina Carpenter is way too naive for television, Mr. Ellie Muller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. I am Ellie Muller, Sargras office. Baby, I'm crazy. Thanks for the theme song. Diamond.Cammy, thanks to the bumpers. And for resources, check it out, and thanks to the previews. Now, you know, Diamond.Cammy, by the way, is one of our Shoutout Spotlight winners, and he is responsible for his cartoons and his music and things like that. Resources, check it out, and is the artistic kind of guy. Alright. Carl McKay Animation is the newest, he is the newest Not Ready for Late Night Players, and he is the man behind the Tiny Kids. Now, he was going to do a fake ad for this program, you know, tonight, but I don't know, I guess he got busy and things like that, so we'll see if he'll make one for next week, okay? You know what, just keep your fingers crossed, okay? Anyway, Specs Barken is the other Not Ready for Late, is the other Shoutout Spotlight winners, and he is the guy behind the fan edits. Rebecca K. Not that case, Swagger Vortex, Country TV, A Studios, has some Reddit stories and things like that, and Blowing K2 exclamation mark has some game show stories and things like that. Alright, now, let's get this over with. What's up? What's up with Sabrina Carpenter? Disney's forgotten actress. That's only because she got the boot after 3 years on Disney Channel. She has remembered her time fondly, and she said that she was lucky enough to get on TV. Really? Sabrina, the only reason why you were able to get on TV in the first place was the fact that you love the cameras. Alright? Now, she also loves this project. She's doing Emergency with Amazon Studios. It's a movie about a certain emergency, and it involves a lot of partying. Wow, it all makes sense now. Wait. Is it because of the fact that, you know, partying can lead to certain emergencies? I don't know. I mean, I know that it's true, but do we really need a movie for that? Seriously. Sometimes it can really get on my nerves. Let's,
It's lotion time. Get ready, because it's going to be interesting. Sabrina Carpenter is weird. Well, not really. She remembers her time on Disney Channel, but she's weird for choosing a streaming service type of movie over something that'll actually take her career to the next level. What a nutcase, huh?
I think we got that taken care of. Okay. Here we go, folks. Let's check with MP and the top 8 list. Let's see where we're at, huh? Okay, what's the category tonight? Today's category, top 8 nicknames for Sabrina Carpenter. Number 8, the carpet. Number 7, the yellow-haired rug. Number 6, the camera-loving fool. Number 5, the go-go dancer. Number 4, a rejected model. Number 3, jumpy egg. Number 2, skunky mud. And number 1, armpit lady. And if you know anybody else by the name of any other weird celebrity nicknamed the armpit lady, then you know how weird that celebrity can be. Thank you very much. Thank you, MP. Thank you very much. We'll be right back with the Hall of Wonders and some talking time. You're watching Weeknight Update. Spin around with us. And here it is, your vibe tonight.
Thank you. Back problems, am I right? It worked. Gotta love room service. Hey, can I get in there? No. Okay.
Nickate, Nite, Nickate, Nick at Night for me.
Better living through television.
If you've had it with the rising cost of carpeting, here's good news. Empire makes it easy for you to get the good carpeting you want at a price you can afford. Empire has carpeting from $6.95 a yard, and that's not all. That $6.95 includes polyfoam padding and professional installation. And that's not all. You don't even have to leave your house. Just call Empire at 588-2300 and you can see samples in your home tonight. And even that's not all. You'll have delivery within days and credit terms too, with no installment payments for 60 days. Now, is that all? Nope. If you buy 2 rooms or more, you get this Bissell rug shampooer free from Empire. So call Empire. You'll get carpeting from $6.95 a yard, installed, with padding, delivery in just days, credit terms, no installment payments for 60 days, and a free shampooer. From Empire, the Carpet King.
588-2300 Empire.
That's all.
What's got in the boys? Yes, yes. Ed, how you doing tonight, buddy? All right, I'm doing all right. Friday night, I'm feeling good, but I'm even, shocked to see. We'll figure out what's going to happen next week. Well, we got. We're going to have a random topic for Monday. Then on Tuesday, we're going to have the big 12th anniversary show. Oh, I hear it's going to be amazing. And Tyrone and Fabrice are going to join you for that. They're going to join us for that show. Oh yes, and Cami, I hear, will make a return visit to the show, and there's talk of Rebecca K. Annette joining the party. Okay, all right. Yeah, and then random topics for Wednesday and Thursday, and then Sophia Carson on Friday. So it's going to be quite the week next week. Oh yeah. Are we doing the Hall of Wonders now? Yeah, pretty much. Let's see what our friends over at the Hall of Wonders have to say about Sabrina Carpenter.
Disclaimer, the Hall of Wonders is kind of like dog soup on E! Animation Network, but it does have some weird jokes. That is a certain thing, so please enjoy this. We worked so hard on this.
So what are we going to do with our resident poet?
I have no idea, but we're definitely going to move forward.
How? Well, here's an example of what I'm talking about.
Hey, look at me! I can do some flips on the water! Yay!
Okay, now you're just a huge show-off.
Whatever, Mr. Jealous!
Do you see my point?
Without a doubt.
From Nickelodeon Studios, Nick at Night proudly presents The Hall of Wonders. This morning some jokes about Sabrina Carpenter, and yes, there will be some drawings too. Also some music from the Tiny Kids. And now, two people who are still upset about Girl Meets World ending too soon because it didn't allow Sabrina Carpenter to shine brighter, Dave, Aladdin, and Mr. Tables.
Good morning. Welcome back to the All of Wonders. Thank you so much for coming back. I am Dave Aladdin.
And I'm Mr. Tables. We're going to talk about Sabrina Carpenter this morning.
Yeah, of course, because we don't have anyone helping us talk about the drawings. One of us will end up talking about two drawings from now on. So, who's going to go first?
I will go first. Sabrina Carpenter recently said that she was lucky to be on Girl Meets World and it was still on the air. But that's what a celebrity would say if it was shown didn't last as long as Boy Meets World did. Wait, it was a spin-off show and it only lasted 3 years. Yikes.
Well, that's insane, especially since Smurf Vlogs tried to revive it.
I see. Well, what do you have for us?
Well, let's look at this. Sabrina Carpenter is doing a weird movie with Amazon Studios entitled Emergency. Oh boy! The critics are going to have an easy time trying to decide if this movie is going to get an Oscar next year or not.
Well, what is Hollywood saying right now?
Hollywood is telling Sabrina Carpenter to stop chasing movie roles.
Ouch! That's rough. Hey, let's look at this bonus drawing together. Sabrina Carpenter may be totally successful now, but even she realizes that Girl Meets World helped her get to where she is now. So it's only right for people to ask one important question. How big would her career have been if the show didn't get canceled in 2017?
I don't know. Maybe she would have done some Broadway plays.
She would have hosted a late night talk show, too.
Hey, it's Kind Kid and the Tiny Kids. Wait, you've seen Sabrina before?
And you know what she's capable of doing too?
Yeah, we loved her on Disney Channel. We especially love how she was able to work with Roland Blanchard and Sophia Carson.
If only we could have them all on the show.
Mr.
Tables!
Mr. Tables.
Mr. Tables!
I'm sorry, I got a little carried away. I just really want this show to be taken seriously as a real show.
Are you trying to get them to be in a movie with you?
Come on!
Be honest.
Yes, I do. Here's the pitch. 3 women try to save the man with the table-like body from being destroyed by a huge chainsaw. But when they almost become tables themselves, it's up to the man with the table-like body to keep them alive.
Do you think that they would really like that?
You're right. Will you please play something?
You got it.
Thank you. Well, that's it for another installment of the All of Wonders. You're in for some big surprises from us and the Nick at Nights next week. Until then, stay safe out there and have fun.
Take care, everyone. The museum is now closed. This has been the Hall of Wonders. Now back to Weeknight discussion about Sabrina Carpenter. Then stay tuned for the Twilight Comedy Hour starring Warren Blanchard, Sabrina Carpenter, and Sophia Carson. It's all still to come on Nick at Night. Sabrina Carpenter is doing a Nick at Night show with Warren Blanchard and Sophia Carson. Isn't that cool?
Mr. Table, stop trying to get them to do a movie with you. It's not going to happen.
The Hall of Wonders got its sparkle at Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando at Universal Studios Florida.
Hello out there from TV land, a beautiful place to be. Nick at Night, better living through good TV.
Alright. I'm glad we got that taken care of. You know, and yes, before you ask, Sabrina Carpenter is a little loopy. And I apologize for my opening announcement. I'm sorry about the opening announcer's announcement earlier in the show. But sometimes he can be a little loopy sometimes. Anyway, how about some talking time? Let's talk about it. Let's go, huh?
Let's talk about it.
Sabrina Carpenter, as you may or may not know, got her start on the hit, actually on an old Disney Channel show entitled Girl Meets World, which is a spin-off of, you guessed it, Boy Meets World. Of course, it only lasted 3 years. I think we already know why it lasted 3 years. That's right, Disney Channel is pretty much being controlled by a bunch of goofballs who don't know what they're doing. Now, Sabrina Carpenter said, a year and a half after it was canceled, she said, I was really lucky that I was on a show when I was on the show. She said, I always say that because for anyone, those years are primarily made for learning and taking in your surroundings and making mistakes, because you're allowed to make mistakes without being so harshly criticized. Here's the problem though, if you look on YouTube, you'll see a bunch of videos criticizing Girl Meets World for not being what Boy Meets World used to be. And I don't know if you know this, but, it's, pretty weird. And, Sabrina Carpenter said she doesn't like to live in the past too much. Well, that is ironic considering the fact that, ever since the pandemic hit, people have been spending most of their time, trying to find out, what happened, in the past. I don't know what is going on there, but, it happened. But, Sabrina Carpenter said she was really excited about moving on to the next thing after Girl Meets World ended. Well, that's the thing about shows that don't last too long. You think you have a gig for a while, and then all of a sudden, boop, it's gone within a blink of an eye. So you better enjoy it while you can, because you never know when you're going to see it again. And she said that, she wished it. She said that she would have done it, a lot differently if she was doing it now. But here's the thing, okay? You can't go back to the past. You can't go back to what worked back then, because it probably won't work now. And also, Sophia Carson is pretty much, the queen of, not the queen. She's pretty much the, the queen of Hollywood now. So, you really don't know anymore. Anyway, he's going to do a movie entitled Emergency with Amazon Studios. You know, it is pretty weird if you ask me. But basically what the whole thing is, you know, it's about a group of college students ready for a night of partying as they weigh the pros and cons of calling the authorities when faced with an unusual emergency. You know, and there's a rescue involved and things like that. You know, it's pretty interesting. You know what? What I want to know though is this, okay? You know what? You really think that it's going to work? I mean, we've seen this laid out on TV and on big movie screen, you know, many times. We've seen this happen many times. You know, and we pretty much know exactly how everything's going to go. So, why? This is getting crazy. Well, that is it for another installment of the week, the update. I just want to thank everybody who was involved in this little program right here. You know, I'll see you back. You're welcome. Yeah, the ending experiments are coming up right now. You know, we couldn't have the fake ad this time around because, you know, I think Kyrell was a little too busy. But he did have time for the interview, and you'll see that during the ending experiments. And there will be some other stuff as well. I'll see you back here on Monday. You know, and we'll have a whole lot of stuff planned for the next 5 episodes a week. I promise you that you're not going to be disappointed, alright? That's the news. I'm Alski. Spurrow by Pro. Folks, it's time for something weird and something bizarre and something crazy. Yeah, here we go. Watch this. It's time for the ending experiments. Let's see how crazy and wacky we can do it all this time. Here we go. Greetings. This is Muller speaking. It's time for another Weeknight update / Nick at Night exclusive. This time we have another human being as our guest. This time we are interviewing the newest Weeknight update cast member, aka our not ready for late night player, Mr. Kyrell McKay Animation, or Kyrell McKay for short.
On a Friday night yet.
Hello, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here. Now, who inspired you to start being an animator?
Well, I say it was like Andre Baker clips who inspired me the most, and I say him and his brother are the best cartoonists still today, and they are, actually. They have other stuff, but I can't say it. I used to be a viewer at the time, just at 13 years old, and I asked if I can be an animator like them or get help like being an animator. And they said, yeah, why not? And so we met on Discord for the first time, and I thought I was just going to be a student at the time, and they were just going to be teachers. But no, that we actually became very close friends after that. And we still are very close friends, and I'm grateful for that. I'm very happy to be with them today still, because I still care for them and treat them like very close friends and all. And I respect what they do for creating cartoons and other stuff. I'm actually the third founding member now of that group, and I'm happy for it.
Interesting. I'll start taking notes. How did you manage to get a team to help you voice some of the characters who have appeared on your channel on Weeknight Update? Because you seem to have a lot of people helping you out.
Well, it was very, I don't know, simple you can say, but sometimes hard, I would say too. I would just simply ask for people to help me, and they would say yeah, and I would be happy, and I would just give them the role of the character of what they're supposed to be doing. Or I would just ask them to do a test line of a character and see if I can find any voice that will fit that character. And yeah, that's how I get my voice actors. I sometimes go on what you call that? I don't know, online, on some sites that voice actors are on, and I just post a project on there, and that's how I got the voice of Kind Kid and Cloud Kid, I think.
Interesting. Now, getting into the theme of Weeknight Update here for a little bit. How nervous were you when you first joined the Weeknight Update team?
I don't know. I was like pretty nervous, but at the same time really excited. So I guess you can say I was in between there, those two. I was nervous but also excited. But yeah, I'm still happy to work for you and others.
Okay, and as far as Weeknight Update is concerned, what are you the most excited about? I mean, what are you excited about the most?
Oh, I don't know. I get excited over a lot of things actually. Like I don't know. I guess you can say I'm excited for anything that'll happen in the future for weeknight updates and other stuff that we'll be doing together.
Okay. Who are your all-time favorite Weeknight Update characters and cast members?
Oh man, this is a tricky one. I don't know. I like them all. I like you, Rocky Bro 10, and everyone else. But yeah, I say all of you are my favorites, and yeah, I like you all.
I know, but they're all pretty amazing. I mean, and some of them have done a lot of work on this show as well. I've even helped them out as well. Now, where do you want to be 10 years from now?
Oh boy, I don't know. Probably like a father or something. I don't know. I'll probably move in with my friends Andre and DeAndre and other people too that I know. Yeah, I'll probably move in with my friends when I'm older or get my own house and whatnot.
Alright, what are your favorite TV shows of all time?
Well, I don't know. I don't really watch TV that much. I mostly work on stuff, but I do watch TV sometimes, but not all the time. But yeah, I don't know. I'll probably like something at some point. I don't know.
Interesting. You know, I like some of the classic TV shows myself. Tom and Jerry, The Flintstones. I love Match Game, Family Feud, things like that. What is your favorite song of all time?
Oh, I don't know. I listen to lots of songs, but I don't know which one's my favorite. They're all good. They're all very good. But I don't know. I'd say all of them. Any song that I listen to is instantly my favorite.
Alright. I fancy anything by Silk Sonic, The Temptations, the good stuff. Myself. Now, my celebrity crush is Sophia Carson. It has been for quite some time. Who is your celebrity crush?
Well, I don't know anyone who would be in that category, but no, I don't have anyone as that.
Okay, and one last question. Finally, how do you feel about your previous performances on the show?
Well, I don't know. I could probably do better, even better. Probably get my schedule on time for being on the show. But yeah, I could do better in the future. Most definitely I can. But yeah, I don't know. I think the previous ones were pretty alright, if I do say so myself. But yeah, they're pretty alright.
I think that you're doing a terrific job. And thank you so much for joining the Weeknight Update team. We're going to have a great time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being a part of this program. We'll see you next week. Oh, by the way, August 10th is the big anniversary show. You do not want to miss it. You don't. Alright? Enjoy the rest of the ending experiments. We'll see you for the big one. Alright? Take it easy. Sabrina Carpenter, you are extremely weird. Well, I wouldn't say extremely weird because you do have some sense. You do have some common sense, but come on. Really? Another weird movie? Come on now.
Now that was spectacular, wasn't it, Mr. Closed Door?
Facts.
You know, Sabrina Carpenter may not be the craziest person in the world. However, I do give her credit for something smart that she said, which was, she would have made a lot more people happy if Girl Meets Mold hadn't been canceled. Excuse me. Hey, say what you want about Sabrina Carpenter, but, let's be honest. Sabrina Carpenter knows how good a good thing is. So what did we learn? Well, we learned that a gig on a TV network will always make you smile. We also learned that if that gig ends, then it's going to be hard for you to get another. Finally, we learned that if you go from Disney to Amazon, then your career is going to go downhill from there. We got moved, but check us out next week for a great week of episodes and the 12th anniversary show. You do not want to miss that. The 12th anniversary of Week Update. Perhaps some jokes about Sabrina Carson and a few other things. Before we leave you, here it is, your musical performance time.
And now, jazzing your stress away, it's the musical performance time.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another musical performance.
See if you can remember this song. It's special, it's groovy, and it's neat.
Take a look and take a little listen, will you? Here we go.
The girls want it. The guys want it. Every night, all night.